First, we'd like to award Sharon Johnson from Yonkers the CURA Award for Outstanding Kinship Caregiver. Sharon was born in Jamaica and emigrated to the United States 34 years ago. She's been married to her husband for 33 years, and they have 2 children and 3 grandchildren. While many of their peers are enjoying retirement, the Johnsons have become a second-time-around parents to provide stable, loving home for their grandchildren. Even though she works full-time and is a highly committed and loving caregiver to her grandchildren, Bryce, who age 11, and Aiden, age 12, and a mother to her son, Jordan, age 18, she finds time to speak at public hearings on the city, county, and state level, and to assist with planning educational and recognition events for kinship caregivers. Mrs. Johnson makes a great effort to introduce the children to a variety of cultural, educational, and sports activities. She gets great pleasure in seeing the boys blossom and grow as they use the skills they learn from their involvement in karate, soccer, music lessons, and other activities. For the past 11 years, she has been a direct support professional at a group home for adults with special needs. Mrs. Johnson has a BA in psychology from the College of New Rochelle. Despite a heavy workload, a long commute, and child-rearing responsibilities, Mrs. Johnson makes time to advocate for other caregivers as a grandpower advocate. She educates the public and elected officials about the needs of kinship caregivers and advocates to get the essential services caregivers need to raise relative children and for changes in laws to help caregivers keep the children with their families and out of the foster care system. She provides visibility to kinship caregivers who so often are not seen by society. Mrs. Johnson is a dynamic and persuasive speaker at public hearings and forums. She says that grandparents have issues that need to be addressed, and she is not afraid to speak on those issues.
Okay. I'm very honored in having been awarded the CURA Award for outstanding kinship caregiver. I feel honored to have been nominated by the Family Service Society of Yonkers. And this has been to the support of my fellow kinship care family. It's listening to Dr. Cromley. Generally, the focus is so much on the children, where we think about their needs, we think about how they assimilate into or make the transition into being in a new family setting. But sometimes we do not think about all the levels that the caregiver goes through. We think more on the financial part, where we say, do we have the correct housing? Do we have food? We do not think about so much of the emotional part. And listening to him and to think of, are we going to say, we automatically come to the point where we say, yes, we have to do it. But listening to him, it comes that there's a point sometimes where we might have to say no, considering that may be the best thing for the child in the long run. And as a kinship parent, a kinship caregiver, I realize that we've taken on such a really great responsibility, and it's really something that we should all be lauded in doing, and we've done such a great job in doing it, and we are all outstanding people for taking on this responsibility. And again, I want to say thank you very much in having nominated me for this award. And I feel very honored and I feel very grateful. And all our grandpower advocates, all who are advocating for us at any level, whether it's locally or at the state level, they need to be aware that we are doing a great job and we need all the help that we can get. And each and everyone's assistance is needed in taking care of these kids, in making them grow up to be worthy human beings, worthy of our society, worthy of themselves, worthy of being great human beings. And we are trying our best in accomplishing that. And I thank you very much for your award. Thank you again.